Just wanted to show, I just picked this up today when it came out. Leveled it up to 30 because I can't evolve it past this, and I'm probably about to run out of XP anyways. But thinking that when this gets evolved, it'd probably be going obsidian with it, just because, well, yeah, probably just because the durability, just losing any durability on LMG is really bad. The only problem with it really is that it uses energy ammo, or energy cells, but it deals energy damage. And it comes with, it's got the extra fire rate. It started at 7.5 and bumped up to 7.5 or 8.55. Decent crit chance, regular crit damage. It's got a high DPS just because it's in basically laser LMG, but it has the special landing 5 hits in a row on a single target causes them to explode, so it can hit multiple enemies at once and clear out groups even if they're being led by a husky. And it just enemy running it with a rescue trooper with Wukong for assault damage. Probably don't have to show it, but Wukong has steady aim, so further reduced recoil up to 69% on it from its perks. So it's gonna be impossible to miss with the thing. Faster reload because it comes with, I think, a 4-second reload and no perks to help it. Reload time, not 3.1. Oh wait, no, that's because I'm using him. So yeah, it's a 4-second reload normally. So yeah, then these damage numbers are based on the increased assault damage and everything. It's got 140 bullets because of Rescue Trooper also with the Waste Not Want Not. But it's pretty good. I'll find something to do it with. Might as well do it and destroy the encampments. See if I can't switch it to private. Yeah. Yeah, just stay in here just so this guy can see it too, I guess.
The zone and keep an eye out for any encampments that look angrier than usual. I'll keep an eye out from here. Stand by for an important weather alert.
And grenades, monsters better be afraid of me.
Look at that clip. Oh yeah, this is definitely made for the new guy. Alright. That recoil, even with, what is it, like 70% reduced recoil? It's still, oh man. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. People joining. There's explosions. Even though that guy was right next to him, didn't really seem to do anything to him. Yeah, this is definitely designed for Bullet Swarm. Or Storm, Jonesy, or whatever his name is. Pop an encampment.
This encampment is not active.
Kind of miss having the firework boxes. You could launch yourself all the way to the top of the skybox and just scout out everything. But now back to following the mystery box light.
I couldn't help but notice you're up to something.
I'm always up to something. That's my raison d'etre. I assume. I'm not looking that up.
Please tell me you're not looking for Carlos.
That's 100% what I do.
Ray, don't.
Dormant encampments may become active later.
It did say that moving while using it makes it
There it is.
not very accurate. Wasn't lying.
Take out the enemies to clear the encampment.
Yeah, it just, as I'm using it, it's more and more. It's definitely supposed to be for Bullet Swarm.
One down. Let's find the next one. The next encampment might be stronger.
I want to find a smasher to use it on.
Take out those huts.
Enemy sparrow or crouch. Yeah. With this increased reload speed, it's still 3 seconds hurts. It's hard to use even at medium range. Once you start getting medium close range though, it starts hurting a lot.
I'll sort things out with Lars. Until then, let's keep deploying the hover fleet. Minutes to complete the mission.
Oh, this has to be for the new event. I still have the old one. I figured the quests would overlap like they did in the Spring Dawn, but I guess they're not. So I still got this and the last step to do. Alright, I need to actually get encampments. These guys aren't. Yeah, it tears mobs apart. It will definitely do really good against the, or, I keep saying, but Bullet Swarm or Bullet Storm or the new Jonesy will definitely use this to the best. It was hard using it with, or it seemed like it'd be hard to use him with most any other gun because the only that I can take that. Just, yeah. I kind of wish it came with an affliction, but in all honesty, it probably didn't need one. Would have been nice if instead of just a 10% damage, it did come with 10% plus affliction.
The fort is falling. Take out those husks.
But you can't complain too much. This thing's got 140 quip on.
We can't let the husks destroy the drone.
On pretty much any assault weapon-oriented soldier.
I'm tracking multiple low-flying craft heading southwest.
Everyone needs a hobby.
Ray, please just leave it alone.
I keep saying I need to do more encampments, but I also really need to get these hoverboards out.
What Lars doesn't know won't hurt him. I mean, specifically in this instance. In almost all post-storm situations, ignorance is fatal. Good luck, little hoverboard.
Hipfire accuracy is kind of bad. And moving while hip firing is just, yeah, that's like COD sniper level of hip fire.
Make sure you're prepared.
Stop with the hover fleet, now!
Lars, what's going on?
Maybe you should just admit you don't always understand everything, okay?
I don't ever understand anything. But it's nice to know I'm coming across.
It did stagger him.
Maybe you should stop while you're ahead.
Doesn't have much impact on it. Actually, at 269 per shot for energy, with a 140 clip, that's actually a lot. That'll probably stagger a smasher pretty quickly if you get good fire rate. Is this one marked? Don't think so. Yeah, I really should have not done a force encampment. Now that I'm looking back on it. That's another mini, so it's probably down here. Yep. Find the mystery box on the move.
There it is. Round 3, fight!
Yeah, it seems like the explosions are almost entirely there just to make it do more damage, shooting out one enemy. Even when they are clustered together, it doesn't really do a good job of hitting multiple. And thank God they didn't put any sort of increased damage versus staggered and stunned and afflicted and anything on this.
You're done, encampment! Next one's looking tough. You can do it. Found the next one. Check out your map. 10 minutes left. Stay the course.
Kinda wish these guys would help
Keep
with
that
this.
streak going.
They're all soldiers, so I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, I need a sky bridge. But I don't even have a clearing to sky bridge.
4 in a row! Amazing! Get ready for more, Commander. Found one. Check out your map. Get that encampment!
I think it's worth noting I've been using this thing for a very short amount of time. I've already gone through nearly 500 bullets with it.
Hey, our fort's getting beat up.
had ammo recovery too, though. I feel like that would make him way better with this. I need to make sure if I even have materials to be making a bunch of this. Yeah, I got enough bacon. It eats up energy.
This is the big time. Get ready.
Are you allowed to put an encampment in the middle of a storm? Or eye of the storm, whatever these are, anomaly? Get away from it, fire.
Keep pushing on. We might clear the zone. Found one. Check out your map.
Go on without me. Sorry.
I just want my stuff. Let's just get out of here. Probably a mimic. I'm not gonna go to searching. Can you not, dude? Lost. That's not.
Nope.
5 minutes left.
Not possible.
God, I fucking hate forms.
Another big fight. Here we go.
Yeah, I've gotten too used to Dragon's Roar. Affliction. Yeah, against mist monsters at medium range, they're big enough to actually hit with the spread. I don't know if that's damage being reflected onto me or I'm getting lasered. Blast.
Sorry, I can't. Incoming! No.
It's hard to use this against them, so... Or against the dive bombers, I don't even know what to call them.
Check out your map.
I completely forget their name. It's hard using it against them. Just relatively low fire rate for really what it is. I don't know why I'm saying it's got a low fire rate. I'm used to a 6. Switching to this thing with an 8.5.
Sorry.
Here we go. You know what to do.
Not possible.
On my way, tree. It's actually good for that now that I'm seeing. knock down stuff around you, kind of like when you pull out an or you pull out the minigun and just kind of surrounding terrain stops existing. You can use that on the Outlander's pinatas to kill them in like half a second too, by the way, because they do take bullet damage.
Before I have to pull you out. This is it. Good luck. Seriously, team.
If it didn't use energy, it wouldn't deal energy damage, so can't really say that. But if it didn't deal or didn't use energy cells, it would probably be one of the really good new, just general use.
Nope.
Use it as much as like an equalizer or a dragon's roar, grave digger, whatever. Probably check these messages. I do have it. I can pull up the stats in a second and leave them up. I think it's really good. Yeah, I'm Ryan. I'm waiting for that launcher to come out too. That thing seems insanely overpowered. I think the perks are the same for all of them. That seems to be how almost any of any single buy event store item is. I'll just run up here and I'll just show stats after this because it's about to end in 3 seconds. But as far as I know, any item that's bought with the daily tokens or anything that comes up as a one buy, like unique sort of store item, has the same perk rolls globally. But anything that's got multiple, that's just sort of a general weapon, like the Ranger, or whatever it is, the 2 burst that's on sale right now. Those ones do not get the same perks. Those are completely random rolls. I'm on top. Be a really good weapon for storm shield defenses. Probably go in and ask people for bacon or something before you do it, just so you can craft ammo for it. Yeah, same news. Oh boy, rare survivor transform. Thanks. And speaking of bacon, the new tiers will leave no one behind. Kinda wish it would have awarded me the previous survivors I had done when it wasn't available after I'd finished it probably 2 months ago. But whatever. Alright, the stats on it are... It's got 10% damage, 21% crit chance, 40% stability, 14% fire rate, and hitting the same target 5 times in a row makes a small explosion. For just some extra damage, some impact, some anything that's like basically shouldered to it will take extra damage. This is the level 82, so max level Malachite. I can switch out my hero so it shows the actual stats for it without the extra damage and everything on it. Alright, it's at level 10 Malachite with 750 offense, let's say. It's got 9k DPS, 1079 per shot, 26% crit hit chance with the level 10, 50% crit damage, which is base. It came with, I believe, a 7.5 fire rate, and the level 20 bumped up to 8.55. It still feels a little lacking, but that's also compared to like a bullet swarm, which has like a 12 base or something like that. So it's already really high on that. 100 mag size, just 40-96 range. I feel like that's just standard for a, for a rifle. 4-second reload, so if you don't have extra reload speed or any perks or anything to go with it, it's gonna take a hot second. It takes energy cells. Every shot from the energy cells takes one. It just takes one ammo per shot, so it isn't like completely shredding through it. Like if you got like a blaster from like Borderlands or something, it's taking 3 ammo per shot for drain your ammo instantly, so it holds up a little bit. And the impact is actually really good for an LMG using energy at 269.5. I mean, I got this thing with a 40% impact increase, and it's a semi-automatic. It's only got 380 impact. And that's the gun I was using a long time ago. It's when this was at about that one's level, it had like 150 impact. So, I mean, it's got really high impact for just being an LMG with lasers. That seems like that almost matched with the shotgun. You know, you look at this Argon assault rifle, not a whole lot. I know I got a ray gun down here somewhere. Ray gun, yeah, ray gun that is almost non-existent impact. Might as well just be breathing on them. So for the fire rate, for everything that it is, it's really good. It's a little bit hard to keep up because of the long reload and energy cells for the 20th time, but otherwise it's extremely good. I'm gonna favorite that real quick. Check these comments. Julian, the stats shouldn't be the questions shouldn't be random. I'll just show it right now. It's, if you go in here, it's all this stuff, like these will all have random stats. But these down here that you can only buy one of per week should have the exact same stat rolls on them no matter what. When they were selling that freeze trap like a week or two ago, I pulled that up. I bought it and watched a video or two on it. It's got the exact same stat roll that I've seen in every single video that was posted about it. The durability, reload, durability. Drops it down to like a 5.8 second reload when it's max leveled. And previous event weapons like the let's see if I even got it, because I never bought the Heartbreaker. Oh yeah, like the Easter egg launcher. Easter egg launcher, if I can find it. So I never leveled it, but I did buy it right here. Easter egg launcher came with these exact rolls for everyone: the crit chance, damage, durability, damage, and energy affliction. Which, if you never got it, this is basically a god roll grenade launcher that has contact explosives and leaves mines if you miss. It's basically as good as you can get with a grenade launcher. And I So like special event weapons like this, or like the sniper, the LMG, should have the same rolls no matter what for everyone. But if you were to buy like this thing, it's just a random roll on a Copper Ranger. So, or you buy the Reaper Scythe, you'll get a random roll on the Reaper Scythe. What I need to check out is whether the wall darts, because there's only one of them, make sure that whether or not that is a guaranteed roll or whatnot. So my friend bought it, and I need to get a picture of his roll that he got on it. But anyone that buys it, it will, if I can find it, it will always have this roll, and this is the stats that it will have for a someone who's been in canny for about a week or so. Which I don't know if I can even say that because I've been not playing as much as I could and been working a lot lately too. But for a level 50, level 49, level 50, high offense, it'll these will probably be about your stats. And if you can, I would recommend running it on Bulletstorm, because with Bulletstorm he's got startup, which his whole special thing is as he lands a shot, or as he shoots, he gets a higher fire rate. And yeah, 35% extra reload speed if you empty the mag. It's ammo recovery, the lingering pain to go with his debilitating shots, which seems to just be par for the course for any soldier that has perks towards weapons rather than abilities. Well, when you Warcry, I believe Warcry will increase your fire rate, and also obviously your damage, and then you also get more ammo back with the ammo recovery. Then you get him to 30, you get Start Faster and Waste Not Want Not. Start Faster is basically just doubling up on his startup, and Waste Not Want Not is just extra ammo, so you jump up to 140 on it. So if you have Bulletstorm Jonesy, definitely use him with the with it. Epic or Legendary, they're both really good. Let me see if I have enough for a llama. Nope. If you don't, if you had Twitch Prime, you get the what's his face? Rescue, basically the Legendary Rescue Trooper Havoc. He's go with it. I don't really know if there are too many others. It might be really good with the Demolishers, now I think about it, with their explosive rounds.
Give it to you.
Let's kick him out, because he's gonna start complaining. I'm doing anything other than playing Smite with him. But him explosive rounds, killing 10 enemies will do an explosion. That combined with his he also has Warcry, so he's good with it. And then he's got Shockwave, or Shock and Awe, so his grenades will cripple the hell out of enemies and make it easy to land shots on them. But the only thing about Bulletstorm is he doesn't come with the steady aim, so he's still got really hard to deal with recoil. That 30% reduction helps a lot. Considering it's got a 70% recoil reduction, it still kicks pretty well. I don't know why I keep going heroes. So I would definitely recommend getting it. Check these comments again real quick. Yeah, they added extra stuff to the quest now that you can basically choose who you want for a legendary hero from the event. which is really nice. I'm definitely going to be getting Bulletstorm Jonesy out of it to use him with this. The new Sarah, or the new Harvester Sarah, is good. It's a good time to try and get a good scythe schematic because the event schematics are basically just Reaper scythes. They can pull relatively often. You go in here, just look at their stats. You got a, see, 457.4, 1575. Actually, I think they attack slower than a normal scythe. Drop all the way down to scythes. Laser scythes. Huh. Okay, they attack faster than the Reaper Scythe, which I think is actually necessary because her perk for snaring only lasts for a second. It snares for 1 second when you hit them, and then increases damage dealt to them by like 30% or something while they're slowed. It's like, I think it's like 48%, or it's like really high. Yeah, late arrival scythes do 48% increased damage to slowed or snared. So, but then up here, you got Scythe to meet you. Scythe attacks apply 30% snare for 1 second. So, slowed or snared targets 48%, but you only got a second to do it between swings. And that makes it so I actually do believe that the check this one. 0.82 attacks. Okay, it'd be really weird if they made it so that she was only usable with that perk with the event scythe. As easy as it is to get a ton of these, it would be really weird if they made it so that you could only do it like that. And, well, because of it, it makes it so that the, if you get a weapon with increased damage to snared enemies, slowed and snared, they're actually usable with her. They're not basically just wasted perks. If you're running, the new Kyle is decent. You kind of have to run him to make the best out of his perk. He gives the base level of it to other constructors, but it's only a 3-tile explosion, and it's not very strong. And the impact is basically, does it say that impact? Yeah, it says it knocks husks back. Unless it applies only to just standard husks and not huskies or anything, it seems to have like no impact at all. With a rate of traps within the base. So it's got a little bit of the Halloween event trap, like Tinker or whatever, the trap constructor from the Halloween event. He's got a 3-tile base, got electrified floors, which are good. Yeah. So if you use it, I would recommend, if you're gonna try and use heavy base, use heavy base. Don't throw it on like a power base or something like I was trying to, because it's not gonna do a whole lot for you. A 4-tile or a 3-tile explosion is not very big, and if you drop it centrally into the base to actually protect the whole thing, like you normally do, it's not gonna function very well. It's kind of more of you make a big platform on the ground that enemies are gonna have to walk across, and just drop it in the middle of it, and that way they'll be walking across electrified floors, and then when it goes off, it'll be going off in the middle of a whole horde of them, hopefully. So I'm going to switch my stuff back to damage with assault weapons. Try and find a non-forest mission. You know what? It might be good to try against a mini-boss. See how it does. Against some husky or smasher with just quadruple health and a bunch of... God damn it. Oh, well, now I'm doing this solo. Well, whatever. It probably won't go too terribly. Hopefully. On defenses, I like to go in with a team, but on like clearing encampments and stuff, I like to join into parties or join into games so that I can have people to help build and cover multiple parts of the base. And Ride the Lightning is one that's hard to defend an entire base on your own. Atlas is easy because you can just build a pyramid and stand on top, but this one's a little bit more difficult. With the DPS and impact of this thing, you might actually, could probably switch it out for my shotgun slot. Oh, and I know someone was asking me about my schematics. My main schematic that I've used for a long time is my Dragon's Roar, because it's got extra durability, extra reload, which aren't really much, but the extra damage to afflicted, that basically functions as just take a shot at an enemy and then every shot after that does 22.5% more. Just a base 20% increased damage, and then the increased stun impact by 40% with the stun duration increase. It is insanely easy to stagger blasters with it. For other ones, I have a Judge here that I've been kind of messing with to maybe use it with a Ranger, because I never got the Falcon, so I don't really have I don't have that hand cannon, but I have this. It's got extra fire rate with thing normally comes with I think a 1.5 fire rate, so extra fire rate is nice on it. Extra damage, nature affliction, so it's got an affliction. It's pretty good. This was a weapon I used all the time before I got my Dragon's Roar. It was just a Founder's Raptor, just pure damage and energy. So nothing wrong with it. If it had affliction, it would probably be better. I'm looking at this now. I'm seeing that DPS difference. This thing's an epic and 10 levels under and unevolved and has slightly more DPS than the Dragon's Roar, but doesn't have the penetrating rounds and the extra affliction and the affliction. This doesn't show the extra damage for against afflicted, which it's almost always doing. I leveled this up also as just a general use weapon for Ranger. This was like my energy weapon before, just pure damage and crit chance ray gun. Nothing wrong with that at all. This was my original shredder. It's got a decent roll on it, but I got a new one from the one they're selling with that fire affliction and just a decent stat roll on it. I believe it was this one. Yeah, extra headshot, reload, fire rate, max size. It's not super great, but it's got fire affliction, it's got extra headshot damage. It's pretty good. I got this one out of a roll. Wasn't very good, but it's there. Something's trying to kill me. Yeah, that's very satisfying. Alright, I'm gonna run around and hit these, because I missed out on a large portion of them. I kind of want to show off the Dragon's Roar that I have right now. It's like 2, 3, 4, 5 shots, but also I've noticed while using this that affliction with an impact increased weapon does apply, the affliction does apply impact, and this is, oh my god, this is 2 encampments, okay. it tends to one-shot or two-shot trash mobs like the I don't know what you want to call them, the sluggers, the baseball guys. I don't think I ever shot this at a husky last time. So let's see. Yep. It's pretty good. And then you see, like, I'm used to affliction, so I kind of wish I had one there. Just want to finish this one so I don't run into this again. And if I don't know if anyone's ever noticed, try to shoot through that, it won't let you. Try to shoot through the actual gate, but really, well, yeah, the actual gate, but if you're just shooting through the fence, it'll let you shoot right through. A little bit of Metal Gear surviving with it. I'm going to assign this quest. Kinda wish I had done it before. Do not tell me you can't do it in cities. So I have to do forests, or what does it say? No, it doesn't tell you have to do it at a certain place, so I guess outskirts? Yeah. Wooded areas. So not in the middle of cities.
I understand Lars wants us to stop looking for his friend, but until I hear a
So if anyone else hasn't done the full quest and gets to this point, well, how you know? Let's try this against an elemental husky.
But if you run across a guy named Lars, just keep hovering.
That would take about 15 shots, so that's not terrible. And you see you got hordes. Clear them out pretty well, even with the hip fire and moving, which it kinda says you don't want to do that. Very inaccurate firing on the move, yeah.
Here they come!
Two-shotting in the body. And as I hop on my hoverboard, here it is.
So, you just couldn't stop, could you?
Look, I'm not stopping until we find your friend, and I don't care if that makes you mad.
I'm not mad.
Let's do it on the storm chest.
Oh. Oh, you're sad. Oh, that's so much worse.
You know what? Do what you gotta do.
Lars is being kind of a bitch right now.
Dock up.
They pop their helmet in 2 shots. And if you kind of watch her fire, just trigger it and keep it pretty accurate. Ooh. Let's test it on the... or maybe not. Alright, let's do it against a storm chest. Pretty good for this because you kind of just keep shooting it, never have to stop. I know I'm spoiled by the Dragon's Roar, but not having penetrating shots and not having an affliction really does make this feel weird for me. I never got 50. So maybe it's not that good for it. Or maybe I just kind of suck with it, I don't know. First time really using an LMG outside of the very early game when someone just gave it to me, so. don't really have the best opinion of guns like that.
Not possible.
Just gonna kind of ignore that. I feel like that is like the preferred use of this, is enemies coming in semi-close together at medium range. So even if shots do miss, you can still hit something. Yeah, if you're not hitting exactly what you want to. And Lars is back here. So before I go, try looking for these hoverboards. Probably build a base. Takes about 3 headshots with against elemental husks, or just elemental husks. I hear a smasher. I do. Alright. Okay, that explosion does mess me up, because that, for some reason, makes me think that they're dead. Alright. It's pretty good. I swear if... Okay. Just not gonna get much break, right? Let's see if I have any other comments or anything. Don't think I do. Nope. Alright, I'm soloing, so let's just do metal. Let me just build it.
Sorry, can't. No.
I kinda just can't get myself to not use pyramids. So even in this, I make a mock pyramid. And the way I do that is I do how you do a standard pyramid, just put all the walls having a one of these on them. Cover everything up like you would.
Not possible. Nope. No.
Then it's everything but that's put it like that. I just can't get a break. This is where my, let's see, Dragon's Roar, lower, kind of lower damage, but just clears hordes. Stuns blasters quickly because of the extra impact. Just all around good.
Sorry, can't. How about...
remember correctly, it will let me put one over here. Yeah. Swear to God, you spawn another fucking horde of 30 of these assholes and send them straight to my base.
Not possible.
And this is my general base that I build for these. If I'm playing constructor, I'll put a platform right here and set my base on it. It'll hit everything. I can put walls around it. They'll get hit all the way on top. Put floors outside the walls on the outside. They'll still get extra buff from it. Then I am gonna run around and hit these hoverboards, get some blue glow, and start this. Someone pointed out before, a lot of these telescopes have been getting added because of that conmment. And particularly in Battle Royale, a bunch of them have been getting added pointing at the comet. But I also noticed that they did show up a lot more on the outskirts of maps and Save the World now also. Please not hit me in first shot. And I need this anomaly. Let's scatter these ones.
Getting reports that your fort has uninvited guests. Go 86 them!
Did one-shot that guy. I feel like that one's a headshot, but it also did 1486 with section I did in 1730, so I don't think it was. Just trying to get blue glow, dude.
Ammo stash. Sorry.
Does a decent job against them. I don't know why you went for that. Alright. Let's wander around before I do the base. Probably gonna get stuck having to do another one for like
So,
2
Commander,
hoverboards.
I think I figured it out. I ran some simulations, and Carlos's chance of surviving in that region of the storm are depressingly
Off to
low.
he storm.
That's right. 1 in 65.
Bellowing error.
Trillion. Sorry. I was just looking at the number and then I said it out loud.
Thank you for sharing.
Don't tell the others, but you're my favorite, Hoverfleet number 5.
Okay, I thought I was hopping on my hoverboard. Even though I do think that they're only on the outskirts of maps and just forested regions. Gonna run into a fence. No way around it. Try and run through the middle of the part, or the middle of the map here that I didn't explore to try and find something. But I probably won't. Yep, I'm gonna have to do a whole another mission for one hoverboard. Because I forgot to drop them in the other game. Ugh. Remember correctly, it's this one. Drops directly on.
Storm data has been updated on your minimap. Build defenses around the van. Flip the switch when you're ready.
Of course. Another one.
Defend the van.
Oh.
We've got a bonus in play.
This is what I like doing it this way.
Trouble at our point.
Yeah. You definitely need multi. It's hard to use this on its own. It's a good gun, and I can see it being insanely good on Bulletstorm. Holy crap, I might not make this. Maybe if I use it as an off weapon for mist monsters, like it seems to be designed for, have an easier time. Can you not spawn another smasher instantly, dude?
And get ready to defend the van. Flip the switch when you're ready.
Sorry, can't. No.
Gonna pretend like that didn't just kind of hurt my pride a little bit.
Nope. Not possible. Sorry, can't. No.
And just pray to God that the game doesn't spawn this mini-boss inside the base like it likes to.
Sorry, can't. No. Not possible. Nope.
Maybe I'm just not ready for private matches all the time.
Not possible.
Check your map for updated storm intel. Activate final launch sequence when you're ready. Defend the van.
Sorry, can't.
Bobby's got a bonus in play. Stay in the fight.
Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, maybe it's not. I'm just... Sounds like the boss. How did you break through a level 3 wall like that? And now I got that dude just in my base, ripping everything apart from the inside out.
I could do that.
Our fort's in danger.
I think I'm gonna lose this mission. I wish that if they wouldn't just run in the base and then know exactly where to go to just pull it apart. Yep. Alright, well.
Sorry, can't.
Yeah, now we're gonna do solo again. I'm terrible at it, apparently, but I'm gonna cut that video there. With a terrible... Alright. Yeah, booty popping a state. Victor. LMG is good, Nape, if you're still in here. But I'm gonna cut the stream there. Might as well just open this, see what nothing I get out of it. Yeah, cool. Alright.